Hi, everybody.
Oh, no.
Doc, it's time for the news.
Oh, hi, Doc.
Before we get to the news,
Are you
it's time
sober?
for this. Yes, I am, Bob. Because I come today with a somber tale.
I see.
Oh, no. Am I going to cry?
You might.
Oh.
Although I think it's more likely that Bob and Chick will cry.
Uh-oh.
This is a true tale of Vern Whiskey Frontier Young Man. Vern was a nice kid,
Was he?
but he never really settled down after his schooling. One day he called up his daddy and he said, "Dad, I'm putting my life together. I'm joining the Army." His dad said, "That's wonderful, son. I'm proud of you. You know, I was in the Army." Young Vern Whiskey said, "I know that, Dad. That's why I'm joining."
Wow.
3 weeks later, Vern calls his dad back. "Dad, I've got more good news for you. I'm calling from Fort Dix, and I've been chosen to be a paratrooper in the Army. I start training tomorrow."
Wow.
"Well," Vern's daddy said, "Son, that is fantastic. That is great. I am proud of you. You know, I was a paratrooper when I was in the Army." Vern said, "I know that, Dad. That's why I'm becoming a paratrooper." 3 weeks later, the phone rings. There on the phone, it's young Vern Whiskey. He says, "Dad, I got some bad news." "Well, what's that, son?" "Well, I got kicked out of the Army."
Oh, no.
"What? What happened?" It was, "Well, Dad, after all of our paratrooper training, we went up in this big airplane for our first jump, and all my buddies jumped out ahead of me, and when it was my turn, I just couldn't do it. I was the last one, but I couldn't jump. I saw the ground way down there, and I just couldn't jump. I turned around, and there was my master sergeant, and he was taking his pants off, and he said to me, 'If you don't jump out of this transport plane, I'm going to take you like that hillbilly in Deliverance.'"
Oh, no.
Then Vern's dad said, "Son, did you jump?" And Vern said, "A little bit at first." Then I got kind of used to it. I'll be living off base with the sergeant. Well, that's the true tale of Vern Whiskey.
I'm crying. A little bit at first. Oh, hello.
Not anything new like that.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks, Doc.
sure.
Now get out.
Oh, sorry. Thank you,
Jeez.
Doc. Well done.